memorable moments. I think we're, in general, just overall working on the forefront of solving problems in the industry. You know, this is a point in time where the nuclear power industry was built in the late 50s, early 60s, and had a lot of assumptions about what the durability of materials were. Well, that assumption came to be not true when they found out a lot of the tubing and materials was starting to have a lot of problems with degradation caused by corrosion and cracking. So we were on really the forefront then of just solving problems as quickly as they would arise. Yeah, I started working for Zetec in actually 1973 when I was in high school. I got a part-time job with a friend of mine who was working in a machine shop, and he brought me in to be a machinist assistant. And I quickly moved from being a guy who was making the parts to a guy who was designing the parts. In fact, the friend who initially brought me into the company, he and I became the two-man engineering shop for Zetec. So we were designing all the probes and all the mechanical robots and fixtures and things that would become our product portfolio and the starting of the foundation for where we actually are today.
Well, my overall experience at Zetec, I think, has always been positive. Started on an assembly bench and then moved into checkout of the probes, started learning the instrumentation, and there was always someone that was willing to share their knowledge with you. We had two machine shops. Those machine shops were running all the time, and very overlooked, I think, by some people what the talent was for those women that wound those coils, and the machinists who were able to machine the natural nylon materials to the tolerance that they did. Very overlooked. Not everybody could duplicate those sorts of things. Though it looked simple at first, those hands and that experience, very underrated.
Things that stick out to me about Zetec are number one, the people. Their dedication, their commitment to solving really unique problems for inspecting different types of components on various assortment of industries. You know, the marriage of NDE was really in support of the naval program, the nuclear naval program. And a lot of the technologies, the early technologies, was spawned from that involvement. The thing that's really exciting to me when I think back about my involvement in Zetec was the ability to create technologies to solve problems, to ensure power plants, aircraft, and other types of things were in service safely and ensure their safe operation. So for me to be involved in that was a lot of fun.
Congratulations, Zetec, for 50 years. It's been a great 50 years. I've only been a part of it for 2. I'm glad to see you moving forward. Great job.
Happy birthday, Zetec.
Muchas felicidades, Zetec, por tu 50 aniversario.
Bonne fête, Zetec.
Joyeux 50e.
Happy birthday, Zetec, from France.
Hey, Zetec, congratulations on 50 years.
Congratulations, Zetec. 50 never looked so good.
Szybko egészségügyi jubilej Zetec, uspech.
Anza uminsal roji dar az randini kompania Zetec, piroz be.
Happy birthday.
Many congratulations to Zetec. And my thanks to each of you for helping us reach our 50th anniversary.
Happy birthday, Zetec.
50 years young.
50 years strong. Miren nuestros brazos.
Bonne fête, Zetec. Félicitations pour les 50 ans de la part de notre équipe à Québec.
Joyeux anniversaire, Zetec. Félicitations pour tes 50 ans.
İniye ayılarından bir puan bile baktık.
Nougne, Zetec.
Joyeux anniversaire, Zetec. Félicitations pour tes 50 ans.
Wow, Zetec, how did you get so old?
Feliz cumpleaños, Zetec. Felicitaciones por los 50 años.
ดิกรีថ្ងៃបុណ្យកำเนิด Zetec 50 ឆ្នាំ
Zetec 50주년을 진심으로 축하합니다.
Hey Zetec, congratulations, happy 50th.
Happy anniversary, Zetec. You've always been great at innovating new products, and I look forward to continuing those innovations.
Hey, Zetec, congratulations on 50 years.
Musimo Luisa Zetec.
One, fight, Zetec. 50 ans!
On behalf of the residents, the City Council, and staff, it's my great pleasure to congratulate you on your 50th anniversary. We are very proud that you chose to make Snoqualmie your home. Again, congratulations on your 50th anniversary. We wish you many more years of great success.
I want to start by thanking everybody for their efforts in allowing us to celebrate our 50th anniversary milestone. That's a great milestone, and thank you for all you've done to help us get there. I also want to share with you our vision of what we need to do to achieve a century milestone and how we need to perform and what we need to be focused on over the next 50 years. Companies need to be very agile going forward because the rate of change in business is even more rapid and accelerating, and companies that are not agile will be negatively impacted. So we need to remain very agile as a company going forward. The second and most important thing is understanding the multi-generational workforce and the dynamics around that. Companies need to build a workforce culture that accommodates that, and they'll be able to recruit top talent and retain it. So as we set our vision on 100 years, we need to make wise investments in technology and innovation that will actually disrupt how inspections are done and create new and innovative ways for our customers to do inspections. So we'll continue our journey to diversify our business and still focus on power generation, which was the core foundation that built this business 50 years ago. So as we aim for our next 50 years, we'll continue to innovate and solve NDT solutions in a variety of industries, including power generation, aerospace, automotive, and all kinds of adjacent spaces. But we'll never forget our roots, and we'll always give great support to the nuclear power generation industry and continue to be a world leader in the NDT space in the nuclear power generation segment. Thank you again for all you've done, and enjoy our 50th celebration.